Hello, collective. That's a new one, isn't it? Howdy doody. Oh, welcome to my channel. Right, that light is a bit bright, isn't it? So, hello, welcome. Thanks for coming to my channel. I'm going to put you on an orange light. If a card goes on the floor, I can't move because I'm literally just in my little bandana. But I have got knickers on because it's roasting in England. Oh my days, it is so hot. So I hope you're well. It is Sunday. And I'm going to do you a little read. I've been so tired, so I'll have a couple of days off just to spend with myself and spend with the dogs. And it's been nice. I've done a lot of sleeping. So if you haven't been before, I'm a collective like you, and I'm just here to help you and guide you and keep you positive. So we will get on with the reading. What should we start with? So, grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your dog, grab your neighbour's dog, grab whatever, grab the post-it. Maybe not on a Sunday, maybe tomorrow. So what I'm going to do, I hope you've been well, guys, and I do. I'll start off with some initials, as usual. So, angels and ancestors, come into my space, protect me during the reading, and help me with my intuitiveness and guide me through the cards. And we'll see what's going on. I'm so full of hay fever, it's unreal. So we'll see what we've got for you today. We got L. We get L quite a lot for you. So we got L. I got the shakes because I haven't took my medication. I only just realised because it's been so hot, I forgot to take it for about 2 days. So as soon as I've finished on here, I will be taking it. Slow down, Kerry. We have C. LC. Elsie. Because I said LC, it might be someone called Elsie, as in Elsie. Like, well, obviously, my nan's called Elsie. Well, was, and we got M. So LC and M. So I leave them as, I might do one more. I do feel led to, yeah, R. All right, guys, so we got LC, M for mother, and R. So I'm going to do you. Let's just start off with the Wisdom Oracle. My head's starting to tingle, my chakra, because that's it, angels. So come in and help me with the read. You might see orbs. If you do, don't be worried. We are blessed if we see the angels. So my guides awaken and activate. A change in the wind. So we've got number 12. Oh, so you might have a sudden change. You might be feeling like you're carrying a lot of weight on your back. I'm feeling led to say, or you don't know which way to go, north or south. You might be a bit of, I was going to say a gypsy, like traveller. Or you might just travel. You might feel like you carry your home on your back. Or you just may feel like changing and picking up your home and taking it somewhere else. So you might live in a trailer or a caravan or mobile home. Or you might just want to pick everything up that you packed and then take to your new destination. You might like zebras. But I will read that, you know. So your change in the wind. So can you see on the top there it says north and south? So you might be at a bit of a standstill thinking, hang on a minute, I need a change. Do I go that way? Do I go that way? I'm all packed up. I'm just going to take what I've got and I'm just going to go on my merry way. The book is here. So let's have a little look-ski. Oh, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Took the dogs out. It was so warm. We did have water though, but the poor little kids over the football pitch playing football. I bet there'll be a few kids fainting. So this is a sense that unseen change has been initiated. So preparation for a storm, you could be preparing for a storm, or awareness that your plans are not on a firm ground. That's why they're on the zebra. So your plans might be up in the air at the moment. So you could be feeling a shift as well. A little bit of uncertainty about which direction the wind will blow for you. So it is human nature to yearn for certainty, and you might be resisting change a little bit. You might be feeling like you want the world to remain consistent, just like the zebra prints on there where they don't change. But nothing in human experience is just black and white, guys, okay? So nothing will actually remain static. Right, so the one thing guaranteed for you is change. It's now time for you to transform. So you might be temporarily moving on. That's why the house is there. Or your desires now are to just move forward and go somewhere completely different. Stay on course, though. Just remember that there are better times ahead and better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting for you, and it is. So anticipate with curiosity as you wonder, like, what's coming while the winds are shifting, because the unknown is where the magic lies. So if you're in a relationship, or this is about a relationship, you need to know that they go through periods where partners seem out of sync a little bit of each other, and there's a lot of emotions and a lot of moods. Sometimes it threatens to take down the ship. So you might be arguing with someone, or someone just might not be on the same page as you at the moment. So perhaps someone might have a change of heart. They might not want to come with you when you leave. So there could be an opportunity for mutual growth, though, and a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to be truly happy. So whatever you're doing, goodness is going to come from this. So you might want to just go somewhere and take temporary shelter. You might want to remove yourself from any drama, even if it means moving to another room, like, don't take it literally. It can be moving to another room, moving to another state, like just moving in your head, shifting your perspective to a different way of thinking. So the air is going to clear, everything's going to pass, and it is. So everything's going to end up being like fresh and new again. So that'll just verify what you know. I mean, no one can tell you what to do, but when you come here, it's like you sort of get an idea, even if you're thinking about doing it, that it's all right and what you're thinking about is okay. Whatever you're thinking about, you might need to get away from someone who's a bit dramatic, or there might be a bit of drama where you are. It could be work, your home life, getting away from the kids, whatever it is, okay? Like I said, it might be your own mind where you need to get out of your head a little bit. Now I'm going to do my white cards because I was drawn to these and I did give them a good shuffle. So if you haven't been here before, I made my own cards when I first started this channel. And these normally work pretty well. But I'm going to do this today for you. If it turns around, then obviously I'll tell you. Right, so God knows that you're very strong. And God is your source of strength. So obviously you believe in God, and that's where you get your power from. So now you've got a blank canvas. So you're starting afresh. So for you, anything's possible now. So whatever you're wanting to do, it's like 1, 2, 3, let's go. And if you feel like it's like you're a bit like you don't know what to do, the answer is yes. So you're starting fresh. You might even be a painter and draw on the canvas. That might be something you do. Like I said, take it how it fits with you. Use your own intuition. So we'll see what we got today. I love you, and I do. Oh, don't go on the floor, I can't move. Right, really happy. Hold on 1 minute. So if you're thinking about moving home, it could be a house move, then you are going to be happy. You are. So you could be moving. There's going to be nicer days coming up for you. So in general, you're happy in yourself. The sun is out, and it is. So it's like you're feeling really happy about this. You might be a bit nervous. You know, it's like a blank canvas. It could even be a blank canvas where you're going to. You might need to decorate. But you know, with God by your side, you have a lot of strength. And I love that. So you need to challenge yourself and your thoughts and put yourself in a positive mental attitude. And then you will feel a lot better about everything. So whatever you're thinking or feeling, just think, oh, it's got to be positive. So we've got can't comprehend life. So at the minute, you might not be able to comprehend what's going on. You might be feeling a little bit confused, but it's because everything's new. I've just heard everything's set in stone, what's going to happen. So the universe is obviously decided what's going to happen to you. So you could be an Aries. You could have a bald head or a skinhead, or like me, you might have short cropped hair. So that's lovely. So you're just focusing on your happiness, what makes you happy. And it might feel a little bit confusing, but don't panic, okay? Just smile, be happy. Did you hear the train? Don't hear that often here. So you're just focusing on you. What's going to make you happy in moving forward? Because you're the Empress or the Emperor. And I love that. So keep smiling. I feel like you're feeling a lot happier now because you got more of a clear head. And yes, you are. So I love it when I say yes, you are. It always reminds me of Jesus, because that's what Jesus' name is, yes, you are. And it's like, yes, you are, as in he says all the time, can I do that? Like, yes, you can. Like, am I doing it? Yes, you are. So you are loved and worthy, and do not forget it, guys, okay? As soon as I mentioned Jesus, you are loved by Jesus, and you are. And Jesus will keep you focused so you stay happy and positive and move forward. Right, just start as you mean to go on now, okay? Whatever you're doing to move forward, just carry on. You're on the right path, whatever it is. Even if you feel like you can't comprehend it and it seems a little bit confusing, normally you feel uncomfortable before things are going to get all balanced out. That's why you feel unsettled, because your energy's unsettled. Because if you're moving, you might be packed up, you might be moved already in your head and not packed up, but you feel like you're going, so it will make you feel a little bit unsteady. Right, so let's have a look there. Right, so we have got a karmic around you, and we've got someone who's gossiping about you. Someone who might be a grass as well, so they might tell tales. Someone is learning that they need to wind their neck in, and they do, and stop butting their nose in your business. This is someone who's older than you, so this could be a narcissist that is aging quite quick now. You don't have to justify yourself to this person. You might feel like you do to move on, but you don't. You don't have to justify. You might have had to have some boundaries with this person. So this person is like aging. So if they've been doing like negative things towards you, then yeah, they will age. So they need to wind their neck in, because someone's still chatting. But the trouble is, for this person, time's running out. So they need to stop talking. So you had to defend yourself against this person. So this person that we're talking about could be a Gemini, or you're a Gemini who I'm talking to. So you might have cut ties with this person. Could have been a neighbour, an ex. You could have to go court. But I feel you're moving away, because you've had moving away on here and then moving away there. So you're moving on. And like I said, it could be, oh, you won't believe what I've got in my hand. So someone could pass away, and they could, by stepping over your boundaries. Or somebody might have just passed away. Or time might be running out for someone, where if they carry on as they are, or they might even have an illness, they're going to pass away. So this is one of your enemies that could be a Gemini. Oh, lovely. Right, so we'll leave them for a moment. I told you sometimes it will shift and it will go over to the other person. Oh, but hey-ho, there's always people in the background. Yeah, because you're moving, you're crossing over, or someone might be crossing over to the other side. Someone's passing might be your happiness. And I don't mean to say that horrible, I just say how I'm led. Something might get you in your emotions about this. You could be 42, or the person you're dealing with is 42, or you could be moving to number 42. So you're crossing the bridge of happiness now, which is leading you into your emotions. So you might be having a little bit of a cry. You might be getting more balanced with your emotions. So we'll have a little look, Skate, and see. I never know how these go. Oh, I see, yeah, because all the books are different. Sometimes they've got the numbers on the top, or it's the pages. This one's at the top. Right, so your bridge of happiness is your wisdom. So you're happy now, you're more wise. You might be more wise to this person. Right, so you've got a bridge of happiness, which is providing you the chance to acknowledge your emotions. So you could be getting into emotions, like I said. Right, so at the same time, your emotions might be quite distant as well from another person, but you're remaining present and centered in yourself. So it says, however, it also allows you enough proximity so that you can never stop learning. So like I said earlier, you might be moving to just another town, you might be moving down the same road. It's just enough proximity to keep you away from whoever it is so you can clear your head. It resonates with before. So this is a natural path that you're on. So it's neither cold nor warm, or rigid or fragile. So it offers you a secure footing. So wherever you're going to, it's going to be very secure. So you're very wise. That's why you can cross the bridge, because only the wise can cross the bridge of happiness. As those who believe that earthly riches await them on the other side are still far from reaching the bridge. So you're feeling confident that if I move, there will be a better time for me. I will get more money. You could get a new job, whatever it is. So you need to have this space so you can get mature and more wisdom. So basically you could be moving for love, security, might be divine order where you have to move. So you need to go over the other side of the bridge. So it's here that the wise among us will find silence. So you will find silence in this. You will find yourself and you will find God. So you might even be in God's waiting room where you're not moving, but like I said, in your head you're moving. So you can just have a little bit of space. You might be going to another room and you just need that distance to find yourself again. So you could be having another awakening. So the reason you've drawn this card is because now you've reached that bridge. Same as when we had with the card there about the change in the wind. You've reached the bridge and you know, do I go north? Do I go south? I feel like I'm a little bit stuck. That's what I feel like you're feeling. So the path that you've travelled may have been very difficult and things may not have always been as good as what people thought. But your spiritual companions were there with you the whole time. So your spiritual companions have looked after you. They've guided you here to where you're going to go. But they will now withdraw a little bit so you can realign yourself. But they won't be gone. They will just withdraw like my angels do sometimes. They withdraw and let me get on with it. So, an arduous path may lie behind you or times that were not always rosy. But your spiritual companions were there for you. So they've been looking after you and they've now guided you to where you are now. So to here. So at this point, they are going to withdraw a little bit. So if you feel like your angels aren't around you, this is confirmation that your angels are just withdrawing. So it's like if you're a parent and you've got to let your child go across the road on their own, you've taught them how to cross the road. So you stand back and think, right, this is scary, but I'm going to see if they can cross the road on their own. But if anything happens, I'm still there. I can grab their bag or pull them back. So they are still there. That's what I've got a picture in my head. So you've often been here before, yet you've not acted very wisely. So the bridge of happiness now has simply devolved and vanished into thin air. But now you have this card. It means it's an indication that no one can cross the bridge of happiness alone, since true happiness is a light that always resonates between at least two beings. So you might be moving with someone, you might be moving away from someone might be letting you get on with a relationship to see how far you can go on your own. Just put it where it fits. So your power animal is the dragon. You need to use peppermint oils as well at this time. If you've got any crystals, try clear quartz crystals. I had one of them here. It's in the bedroom. And number 6 might be a good number for you. So you might have been born in June, or you might live at number 6, or 6 just resonates with you. All right? So have courage. Move on. And know that you are protected, and you are. It just might seem a little bit quiet when you're doing this. So it gives you a little bit of peace of mind. But you've definitely got moving with a house there. You've got a house there. So it might be you moving to a new home. Or you're moving in your head and you're protecting yourself in your home away from people. You might even be going to a little retreat or something like that. Or just going to stay with friends and family. See, I don't know your story. All I know is where I'm reading it. I'm reading the energy. So we got emotions again. Right, so you got good news, wonderful news actually. So there could be an announcement about an engagement. You could have a pregnancy, or someone in your family could be pregnant. There could definitely be a birth. So we have new friends will be made wherever you go, or you could have made new friends already. Or you might get a new community where you go and the people are more like-minded like yourself, which I feel that's what you're going to be drawn closer to or getting energy. So you've got someone in your life or people around you that can talk about spirituality, like have been through your journey. You might come out of your new house and someone next door is exactly like you and they've moved there and they've been through exactly the same thing as you and you can support each other. So you will be drawing closer to another person that is a lot like you. But this will be really nice for you and it's like a new beginning. And there will be a happy ending and it is just around the corner, okay? So don't panic. Wherever you're going to find like-minded people like yourself. I really like that for you and I do. Shall we do another one or shall we leave? Let's do one of these. These are my Rana George. These are Indian tarot. I do use them sometimes. They are a bit confusing. But I normally read them like on the pictures. They're so gorgeous. Let's make sure they're all the right way round. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Are they? I haven't had these out for a while. I haven't shuffled these. So I will be giving them a little shuffle. The illustration on these cards are absolutely gorgeous. I know a lady made these cards and she was an Indian lady and I think she got a male friend. Or was it a mailman? It might be a mailman that got the lady to do the pictures. So they worked together on these. They feel so nice to shuffle. So let's see, angels and ancestors, what we've got for the collective. Carmen might start snoring in a minute because he's going to sleep. He's so tired. They did have water when I went out. So you got number 12 could be a number for you. Let's see, carry on. I'm trying to think what these birds are. There's two birds. One's on a branch, so one's higher up than the other one. So you could have a platform, or you could actually just be elevating in whatever you're doing. Is that all we're having, Angel? Just the one. Any more? Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't expecting that. Got Mother Mary in my head for some reason. That woman's reminding me, or Mary Magdalene. So number 17. We've got a stork. So that's normally a message. Or it could be a birth. Again, like we said earlier. So bear with me. Or we've got a snake, but that could be you shedding your skin. So number 7 could be a number for you. So we've got 17 and 7. 177. 31. You are a pillar of strength, and you are. So you're very strong. Very, very strong. So we could be talking to a divine masculine here. Or if you're a woman, you could be in your masculine energy where you're not chasing now, you're attracting, okay? And you're more stronger. You could be working. Your mindset is just focused on what you want to do. You might even live by the beach or you might be going to the beach. I feel that you are not looking for a companion. I feel if you're a man or a woman, your heart is just for you at the moment. You feel like being on your own, just having a bit of me time. 28 could be a number. So that's you at the moment, look, with the one heart. So you're all right standing alone. You're very comfortable with it. Look at the way he's relaxing. He's like, yeah, I'm all right. I feel okay. Just taking in the view. You might like to go to the beach. You might feel that's where you get a lot of your inspiration. So, we've got the two birds. I'm not sure what these are called. Let's have a little look. I'm going to pause you. Don't even need to pause you, really. The book's quite simple. I didn't even realise. I've only used these a couple of times on here for you, I think. We've got birds. So there's a couple of birds which are very strikingly beautiful. So I'll put that down there. So the birds are having an intense conversation together. One of the birds flares his majestic crown. Strong and bitter words indicate a weak cause. So someone could be trying to say some nasty things. It's not going to get anywhere. It's very weak what they're saying. So kindness in words creates confidence. Every word has consequences. Every silence too. So even if you say words in your head, it will still have consequences because it's what you're saying out loud, like a spelling. So you could be higher up than someone else and someone could be speaking, like having a conversation, saying quite bitter words about what you're doing. You're being on your own. Right, so the birds are about to have a conversation, verbal communication, as well as tweets and status posts, texting or forms of messaging. So you could be getting someone that's going to message you, text you. They could put up a post. This could be through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. So this is a message that's going to come in or a message you've read. That could either be bittersweet or strong and bitter or very kind words showing you confidence. So put it where it fits with you. So the birds also come up as someone might want to meet you, or there might be a meeting to do with negotiations. So someone might want to negotiate with you. Sometimes they might be talking about siblings. So someone might be chatting about siblings, or it's normally a couple as well. Or it could be simply two people just sitting together talking. So the bird is my status update card. So you might have put a status on like Facebook that you're with someone, or it might be you and your child, or you might have seen one, okay? So in context, you could then, I'm getting energy. So when my nose itches as well, normally it is an argument. And it is, because in my own life, if my nose itches, it means someone's going to get into an argument. So someone might want to argue with you. You might have had a fight with someone. So someone you might have had a fight with could have been a friend or a partner, and you might be thinking, will our friendship continue after this big fight? Maybe it won't, maybe it will. So there might have been some mean words spoken between you and someone else, but your friendship will endure this. So you could have had a bit of a confrontation with someone, but you might feel like, I'm going to move away, get away from the situation. I'm going to be in my masculine energy, stay on my own for a little bit, think about things. We've had an argument, but I may need to part from this person. They might feel you're higher than them, or they might feel like they're higher than you. I do like these cards because they're quite new. It takes me a while, but once they lay next to each other, I can get the gist of what they are. So we have 31. So this represents the sun. So you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be a Leo. Okay. So that is the sun card. So an intense sun appears in the spread like a suspended disc from the heavens. So you're radiating light now. You're spreading your power and your energy towards other people or just into yourself. So you're illuminating the world now. So you might be very bright and you're casting a very big shadow over people that you're around. So you've got a lot of courage. Because courage is the most important of all the virtues. Because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. So the sun card appearing in the spread casts a light of optimism and happiness and success. It's encouragement as well. So you're encouraged now that you're going to have a victory. You might even end up famous. You could be in the limelight as well, I'm feeling led to say. So you could get a lot of glory out of it. Now it also says that it brings warmth, heat, clarity, like over any shadow that you're dealing with. So the sun gives you a lot of power, you've got a lot of confidence, and it's helping you overcome obstacles. When we see it surrounded with negative cards, the effect of the negative cards will be diminished. Alternatively, the effect of the sun can be diminished depending on the location of the nearby cards, but you haven't got any negative cards. So the sun is shining, but you have got this thing here with the arguments with someone. So there might be light shone on an argument that you've had with somebody, but that will be diminished because you've got the sun card come up with that card. That means that the sun will diminish that bad argument and the bad energy. It will cast a shadow over it, so it will be fine. It's only how the cards lay with each other. So be optimistic, be happy. You might get fame, you might be out there doing something where people see you. Right, so you could be worried about something. You could be worried about a job. You might have a big meeting coming up. You might be a little bit scared about it. So you might need to talk to somebody about a meeting, or you feel like you need to talk to someone in a meeting about something to do with work. Take it where it fits, yeah? So you could be having a big meeting tomorrow. You might be thinking, what they're going to tell me, what they're going to ask me. But don't worry. You're going to be vindicated, by the power of your knowledge. So whatever's going on in the background with you, you'll be vindicated of it. So I think this is a little bit of justice. So everything's going to be shone on whatever's going on in your life now. So like I said, don't worry. Some strong information will surface to solidify your position. So you might be a little bit worried about a test that's coming up. You might be thinking, how will I do this test tomorrow? But you have the potential to do anything you want, okay? So don't worry about a thing. I really do like that. So I want to see about how this fits in with these cards. So we've got number 7. So let's see where this sits with you. So we've got a snake. So you're on the move. So you're going towards a fixed goal. So you know this is quite sturdy. Right, now. So you could have had an enemy around you. So when you see this in a reading, you should use it as if you've just opened up a closet and a snake just comes up in front of you, or you just found it. So you might have just found out someone's been a snake. You might have found out someone's been a snake. This is what might come up in a conversation with you. Is that an angel then? I'm sure it was. So the snake talks about trouble. So somebody might envy you. They might have told lies about you, betrayed you. They could be jealous of you. Sometimes something that is going on is going to bite you. So be careful, you have a snake around you. So it describes something might be bending the rules a little bit about you. They might be telling lies about you, winding people up about you. Now, it can also mean that someone who is a snake could be quite sexy, quite charming, quite alluring. They're quite bendable, so they can shift shape into different characters, be around people and pretend they're like them. So you might have something coming up where you've got to go to court, like I said, or there's a conversation about a snake, but this is all going to be shown, okay, with the sun. So let's have a little look, Ski. Right, so it also could be that something's coming up where you've got to be careful and look at the small print. So it might be to do if you're moving, make sure you know that where you're going is good. I was going to say, make sure the damp course is checked or the foundations are good with a person or a property, okay? So it could mean that. But I'm feeling more like there's going to be a conversation, or there's conversations coming up that are going to be enlightened that you had a snake around you, or someone is just envious of you at work, and someone's just jealous of you at the bird. Someone's jealous of what you're doing. But it also means that it's a good opportunity. But you just have to watch out for this person. So you might even be going to a new job. It's a new opportunity. You might find that you might have been even stuck. You might have been stuck in your home because of this person. So it could be something quite poisonous. Could be from your family. So it could be someone who's very envious of you. So it's someone who's very envious of you. So there's been a little bit of trouble, but it is like calming down, I feel led to say. So it could be someone that moves around and just talks about people, but this is what's coming to light. This isn't a negative card, not at all, because it's not with other negative cards, it's with positive. So I really do like them, they're lovely. So don't worry, it's just, I think it's just confirmation what you already know about, or it's something you might discuss on Monday morning when you go to work, or someone might have a little meeting with you, or you might have to have a meeting that involves people that are being a bit snakish, and you might have to just tell them straight. But I feel this is what you're moving away from, okay? This is what you're moving away from, because this is the end of the read, and this is about you moving forward, going to another place. You're going to be really happy. You've got a blank canvas. God is your strength. You could be an Aries. Bald head or skinhead could be the person you're dealing with, could be the snake, or it could be you, could be a Gemini. Someone is very calm, okay? They need to wind their neck in. I feel this person is going to be told to be quiet, either by the universe or by you or by whoever's at your job, and be told to wind their neck in. Be quiet, yeah? Stop talking, spreading lies, rumours, being envious, jealous. The sun's being shone on this anyway about this snake. And there could be a message coming in about this if you're not at work. So there could be a message coming in. Could even be from your mother, or it could be your mother, and you could have the bald head. So just take it where it fits with you. But there's definitely a message being brought in. Or it could be gossip about a birth, or you rebirthing. But don't worry, this is not negative because it's not with other negative cards, okay? Sorry about the drilling outside. People are outside doing their gardening. Your abundance is coming in, and it is. You're going to be very fruitful. You're going to have enough to eat for everybody. You might even be getting a better job where you can actually look after yourself more. I feel you're eating a lot more, I wouldn't say garlic for some reason, but that's not even on there. Like more fruits, more vegetables, drinking more water. If you're not, make sure you do. You might have a little couple of rats around trying to eat off of your pickings, I'm getting, because there's two little mice on here where they look like rats to me, and they might be trying to feast off of your abundance. So be careful you haven't got a couple of little rats around you, because you're very abundant at the moment. I've never seen this card before, number 23. So your fruit is up quite high on that, look, on that fruit bowl. And look, you got little rats down there picking at the crumbs. They seem to be just like... Oh, we got 3, actually. You might have 3 people around you that have been like this. We've got 1, 2, 3. No, 4. There's one in the background. So there could be 4 people around you that have been a little bit snakish. Just protect your abundance. You might even know this anyway. You might have like 2 that you really know are around you, but the other 2 you might not really know who they are, because that one's quite small in the background. Yeah, I didn't know that. Let me have a little look on that a minute. Let's have a little look, Ski, and see, because you might... a little bit of music for you. Yeah, unwelcome. You've got pesky mice around you, so someone might be around you that you feel is a little bit unwelcome. Someone's having a field day, ravaging this beautiful table set with dessert and fruit, okay? So the mice card brings in the feeling of worry and stress. So you might be worrying and stressing a little bit, feeling that something is just gnawing away at you. So it might not be people, it might be just something that's gnawing away at you. So it could be like an irritating annoyance. It could be like you're getting a skin rash as well. Someone might have been shoplifting or snatching something. Someone might have stolen something from you. It could have been someone who was cheating on you. So the mice also is about misgivings, hidden problems, deterioration, fear or lack of something. This is the obsession card as well as the nagging card. So there's something that might be nagging you in the background about a snake being around you. So you might be a little bit worried while you're on your full purpose. But if you've got this with the sun as well, you're going to be very happy and excited, but there is a hidden problem that's worrying you. So because this has come up, because these cards all work together, so because this has come up with the sun, something that's niggling you, don't worry. It's going to be sorted out, but it is something in the background. And it definitely is something to do with someone who's quite calm-looking, quite jealous, quite envious, a little bit of a snake, a little bit of a shapeshifter. Could be masculine, or you could be the masculine. Put it where it fits. It is someone who's chatting a bit of crap about you, a bit nasty, a bit envious, and you are going to hear about this, or you already have, or you've seen something online, like we said, with Facebook, messages, texts, anything to do with Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I really did enjoy that. I like bringing in new cards because it just makes me work more, and yeah, I just enjoy it. So if you like the channel, like it. If you haven't subscribed, why not? You don't know what you're missing. So hit that like button, check if you are still subscribed as well, and thank you for all your messages. If you want to donate to my channel, I'm truly grateful. Me and the dog send you loads of love, and I will see you soon, and know that I love you, and I do. Mwah. Namaste, and thanks for coming to my channel. Be good, guys. Have a lovely day. Happy Sunday.